So I come back from vacation and this is what I come back to. A freaking mess. It is ridiculous. It's pouring down rain outside. My shop is disgusting. I gotta step over stuff just to find anything. I've had too many projects going at once. It's time for a clean. While I do that, I got something I gotta tell y'all. I wanna say thanks, for one. We hit 1,000 subs while I was on vacation. That's a big stepping stone for me. Big milestone, big milestone for me. I've been at this for going on, well, this month will be 3 years now, and it took me 3 years to hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. And in that time, we've done a lot. I've not completely restored 100 dadgum vehicles because, you know, your boy has a job. I work 50, 60 hours a week, 12-hour swing shifts at the paper mill. I mean, you know, just driving heavy equipment. You know, just having a good old time, not really overtime, call, you know, all that good stuff. Then you got kids on top of that, so, you know, you got a wife. I mean, there's other things to do. So I only have so much time for this, so, you know, that's just how it ends. So, in the middle of me cleaning up my humongous mess that I come back from vacation to, I'm gonna be filling y'all in of where I'm at on a few projects, because you know we got the 55, we got the 72. I just chopped up a 72 F350 here not too long ago. You seen me chop a Lodestar 1600 dump truck in half not long ago. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. I can't ever just stay on one project because, one, I only have so much time, and in that time I try to get as much done as possible, but you know, you're always waiting on parts. So if you're always waiting on parts for one, why not be working on another while you're waiting on parts for the other one, right? Also, here recently, we had the shop cat. Her name's Stormy. Here she is. What you doing, girl? What you doing? Stormy's my buddy. But Stormy showed up, you know, around about the time of a storm. And well, the day after I chopped that truck in half, she decided to have babies under the seat of it. Ain't that right? So now we got 6 babies on the back porch, and hopefully 3 of them's leaving tomorrow now that they're old enough. We're gonna keep one of them, then we got the others that are promised to other people. I think we have one that's not promised to anybody at the moment. Hopefully we can get rid of that one too. No offense, we like the kids, but my goodness, we don't need them. I got 2 big fat ones inside the house. Her and Socks, which is what the little one's called, they'll stay outside. She likes hunting birds and rats. Don't you, girl? Don't you? Yeah. Yeah. So, let her do her job, you know what I'm saying? Plus, she likes coming and hanging out with me in the shop every now and then, so it's all good. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? All right, so I picked up everything out of the floor, swept the floor, blew it out, all that. 100 times better. Now, the tabletops, I might just have to get at them tomorrow when, in the morning after I get done with my workout, because I'm running out of daylight and I need to run my mouth for a minute. So, honestly, I just wanted to say I really appreciate y'all getting the channel to 1,000 subs. I hope one day we can be at 100,000. But you know, if we don't, we don't. Honestly, I'm surprised to have 1,000, to be quite honest with you. Didn't really know nobody wanted to watch a old country dude from North Alabama in his garage, you know, during nap time. Some people don't understand the name Nap Time Builder. It's because my kids are, well, now they're 5 and 7, but when I started this, they was 2 and 5. So I mean, well, not even 5, I don't think. 2 and 4. I don't even know at this point, but yeah. So 2 and 4. So you know, those nap time was the only time I had. Nap time and early mornings before they even woke up. And honestly, for the most part, that's still what I do. Just nowadays, they're taking less nap time, so I'm trying to figure stuff out to do in less time. You know what I'm saying? But last few years, this past year, we just chopped this 72 long bed down to a short bed. I mean, brakes, everything. She had a stuck engine with a 3-speed on the tree, and took it out. I found another 302 that was not stuck, that had a new gasket kit thrown in it. Cleaned that up because it had been sitting for a little while. Got it in there, threw a C4 automatic behind it. And if you've been watching, then like the last video on this, we got it to turn over with a key. She has not fired up yet. We completely rewired it and everything. So my next video on this, I'm gonna be cleaning up the wiring under the hood, shortening it, putting it where it goes, making it look better, checking timing, spark, fuel, you know, all that. And then that baby ought to fire up. But then after that, I got brand new exhaust pipe waiting on it. And then seat cover, and we'll probably end up doing like a wood bed because the bed is completely rusted through on this old girl. So we'll probably put a wood bed in that. Just, I mean, it's like a shop truck, you know what I'm saying? We ain't that worried about Purdy. But once she's running, we'll give her a little sanding to smooth it down a little bit. Maybe throw some Poppy's patina, or I'm sorry, I'm losing the names of the other one right now. You know what I'm saying? But I lowered it down 4 inches in the rear, cut springs on the front. She ain't low, but she's lower, okay? Also right here, this is my baby, okay? A year ago, I was trying to get this thing ready for paint. We took this 55 all the way down to the frame. I had to get new front fenders. The front panel of the bed, patched both rear fenders, both rear fenders patched. I had to patch inner and outer, the bottom of the doors. The whole floorboard was trashed. We went ahead with a smooth front bumper look. Got her all smooth and clean. You know, she looked like she's blinking at you right now. We'll get that other headlight eventually, okay? And all that. She on a Crown Vic in the front. Got a 9-inch in the rear. She had a 9-inch originally, but we took the 9-inch out of the 71 Torino because it matched the bolt pattern. And she's lower in the back than she is in the front. I'm gonna end up having to do some coilovers or something in the front to get her as low as I want her to get. Because with engine and transmission in there, we still got that much gap. We ain't liking that. But first time I've ever rebuilt an engine. It's got aluminum heads, aluminum valve or intake, shorty headers, a little small cam in her. You know, hopefully she'll be all right. First time I ever built one. But honestly, it's also the first time I ever took a vehicle down to the frame and brought her back up and painted and all that. And she's dusty. So she looks a lot better when she's clean, but you know, she ain't gonna be perfect either way. Went with a tongue and groove in the rear instead of buying one of them kits you can get and you know, just color match the little straps across. Had to get a new tailgate because that Novare on the wall, a little rough. Also got our little smooth booty in the rear, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of right over there though, if you see on that shelf right there, got a lot of Aces EFI. Because I plan on putting Aces EFI on the old 55 here. She's a small block 4 302. I told you I rebuilt. Told you what it has. Also throw a AOD overdrive transmission behind it. Here real soon I'll be doing the shifter and insulation in the floor and a couple other things. Probably start running some wires, to be honest with you, before we throw carpet down. I got a seat in there, it's not bolted in. It's a 3rd row seat out of a 24 Tahoe actually. But we got the EFI kit. Got a new gas tank up there for it. I may or may not have enough exhaust pipe up there for both trucks. If I don't, then whatever. That Novare will be running soon. So, you know, we'll worry about it first. If we run out, then we'll get some more. Like I said, she's starting to get dark on me. This is the old 72 F350. I traded the cab. The front was trashed. Traded the cab for the AOD for the 55. I've got another 72 long bed sitting behind the shop. I plan on channeling this airbags, drop her down as low as I can get her. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it on the front because it's got the twin I-beam. But she's got a 390 and a 4-speed. I'll end up having to rebuild that. Hopefully we can make it through. But I plan on dropping her on airbags. We're gonna build a 72 F350 dually with dually bed. You know, drop her down. That'll be another one that I'll paint. And you know, so you know, right now she's just a chassis. We're not just Fords over here. I like my 2nd gen Dodges as well. Here's my old one, 1500. She's flipped and dropped, and right back yonder's 96 Dodge Dodge 3500 with the twin Turbskis. That's my father-in-law's. It needs some, I guess it's ours technically, but it needs some head bolts. I don't know nothing about diesel, so I ain't messed with it yet. I know, girl, I'm talking to them, ain't you? Not you, huh? There's a Lodestar we chopped in half. I was planning on putting the Lodestar cab and chassis and front clip on this, building a bed and all that. It's not gonna work. That is completely trashed, and it's way more work than it's worth. I would be better off just buying a used cab and front clip that somebody had that was in better shape. But I think the church wants that for decoration. Might do that. So, you know. And well, okay. There is the 72 F100 we plan on using for the dually build. Before we get to that dually build though, we'll probably jump on the Torino after I get that F100 out of my, 72 out of my shop now. Take us a little break from the trucks and jump on a car. Got a 460 and a C6 that I plan on building and putting in that. Y'all, I'm just trying to give you an idea of where we're at right now and what we plan on going to. Upcoming builds and stuff like that in the middle of this. You know, obviously I wanted to say thanks for watching and liking and all that. Obviously subscribing, but figured I'd give you some updates. Also, planted a garden recently. and hopefully all this rain don't completely flood it all out. Also, we don't do just cars over here, y'all. I built some bougie coops, chicken coops. My wife loves her chickens. What's up, chickadees? Chickadees and chickadoos. They're all nice and covered. And then here is the big coop. Oh, we got a dumb bird that made its way in there and apparently can't find its way out just yet. There you go. There you go. So I wonder if I can get these. These chickens are newer to being outside. So I'm wondering when they're gonna decide to actually put their dadgum self up, because they're morons. Okay, that's just about it. I ain't gonna tripod with me. Let me see if I can get these things up. All right, I got them in there. Let's see if we can. None of them smart enough to get up on the dadgum. Dadgum it. These solar lights only work when it's completely dark, so I'll come back out, stick them up on the roost. They're idiots, I'm telling you, they're idiots. But also, if you've watched some recent videos, I've also got a little 65 Jeep CJ5 that I chopped in the doorway, added 12.5 inches, chopped behind the doorway, added another 12.5, 13 inches. So I stretched it like right at 26 inches in all. It set it down on 86 Ford Ranger chassis. It's all four corners is sitting on adjustable coilovers. It's a pretty cool little deal. I mean, it looks neat. It's rattle canned OSHA blue, okay? We're all about safety over here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All about safety over here. I need to clean that. But I don't want to get infected. Anyways, I just really wanted to say I really appreciate y'all for liking and sharing, subscribing and all that. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy what we got going on so far. I tried to give you an idea of where the channel's headed, like what projects will come next, stuff like that, where we're at on certain projects now, and all that. And if you're just an F100 lover like some of the rest of us, I'll also be at F100 Super Nationals in September. I most likely won't have a truck with me, because I'm one of those, I like to drive one for a good while and know that she's going to do good before I want to drive her 3.5 to 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not much of a hauler. I'd rather just drive her, so I probably won't have them out unless they're good to go, you know what I'm saying? But really appreciate any and all support. You know, just continue watching. Hopefully we got some cool things coming, you know, as long as the envelope allows, pocketbook, as long as the pocketbook allows, we'll continue. Sometimes we got to slow her down a little bit because them parts get expensive, you know what I'm saying? But with that, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to go in here and lay some kids down and edit this video because it needs to go out here in like 30 minutes to an hour. You know, because that's what a vacation will do to you. It takes all of you thinking you ahead time, and well, it keeps you right in the gut. It takes a whole week away from you, so then you get behind. Really appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all later.